Hello, beautiful people. You are warmly welcome back to the channel. My name has always been Rosekeldy, and this is the Rosekeldy Ministry platform. I want to take this opportunity to thank you, all of you who has been, supporting, who has been encouraging, your messages, your likes. They are very uplifting, and I appreciate every one of you. If you are new on this platform, welcome to the family, and I believe that you will like this family and you will subscribe to the channel to become, a family member of this platform. And for all my returnees, my old subscribers who keep coming here, God richly bless you for the support. God richly bless you for the inspiration and the motivation that you giving me every single day to come here and make these videos these informations that I receive from God for you. So today, what are we going to be doing? Today is another practical section. I told you that we are going to be doing more of the practicals. Before I get into what we are going to do today, it's about a herb. It's about a spice. We all know that God said that He has given us these herbs, these plants for us to eat, and then we can also use it to heal ourselves. So if I am lacking financially, that part of my life is sick and it needs healing. And if I use herbs, if I use plant, if I use vegetables to heal myself, it's not demonic, because we have demonized everything that, even though that they are in the Bible. This spice that I'm about to introduce to you is a very powerful spice, and it has helped me. If not, I wouldn't come here to share with you. I have given you a lot about salt. There are a lot of videos on the channel if you want. And also, I am going to be talking about this herb. This is called in English Eden fruit. In my language, we call it Prekesse. Yes, Prekesse. This is used as a spice. This is used in our homes, in our kitchens. I know that most people knows about this, and that is what we are going to be talking about. And so if you are interested in this video and you want to know how you can use this, the benefit, the spiritual benefit, if you also want to know how you can use it, then please stay tuned and I'll be right back. You are warmly welcome back to the channel. Before I start this, I want to say something. When God started showing me about these, fruits, about the salt, about water, about the earth, the wind, and all that, I was a bit struggling. And then God, one day, He made me, understand, even in the scripture, by talking to me, and He led me into a scripture, and I got convinced, and I started to try these things and see if truly what He says is true. But it's just out of ignorance, because everything that God has created has a spirit. The fruit, the herbs, the plants, all these things, they have the physical benefit and the spiritual benefit, either you like it or not. That is the truth. It's just that we have been placed in a box to make us understand that whenever we start making use of this spiritually, they are demonic, or it's a demonic practice. But then when we eat it, it is not demonic, because I eat this. So if I use it in my spiritual life, I have not done anything wrong or anything out of the scripture. So this is the revelation I want to share before I start, telling you how you can use it, the benefit, and my experience as well. This is what God said in my spirit. He said, one of the reasons why your prayers doesn't reach me is because you are a man and you have sin in you. And sometimes when you pray, the prayer does not come to me. But with these, they're in their natural purity states. They don't have any sin in them. So if I should burn this and the smoke is circulating in this place, or is going to the heavens, what is going to happen is when your prayer accompanies that smoke, the demons, the devil cannot stop it. Why? Because the smoke is in its purity. The smoke is in its natural state. It doesn't have any sin in it, so the devil cannot accuse that smoke. That is why it is very important to be using the nature of God, the creation of God. So when God said this, it makes sense to me. He says what? When you use the herb and you pray, you use it and you pray, that herb is going to heal you fast. Why? Because I have my power upon it, and whatever disease that is in you, even if it's spiritual, that herb is going to is going to remove that, and the devil cannot stop it, because that is what I have made it for. So the nature is pure, the spices are pure, and they don't have any sin in them. So when I burn this as an incense, the smoke is preparing the presence of God around me. When you normally use this as an incense to pray, you will feel the presence of God around you. I am a testimony of this, and I will share with you later in the video. So how can I use this? Or first of all, let's talk about the benefit. The benefit is that on those days, as I said, Moses has to burn this as an incense directed by God himself. That he will use this, burn it, so that the smoke will prepare the environment, will purify the environment, and will be like a perfume around them, and that leads God into the tent that they were meeting on those days. When you start using these, what happens is that you are going to attract your guardian angels for your help. Because when God is dropping down, he's not coming alone, he's coming with angels. And because they know this sense, when you are using this, you will attract angels. Not even only your guided angels, other angels that are angels from God, they will come to you and ask, especially if you are praying, they will answer. Your prayer will be carried, as an emergency. When you use this as an incense, when you burn this, what it does is that it's going to drive away evil spirit. It's going to drive away bad spirit. It's going to make you free so that God can manifest in your life. Okay, how can I use this? As I said, now I am giving you the direction of how you can use it. You can use this in two ways. The first one is what I said, by you using it, burning it as an incense. You can just get a coal pot with a fire and just, break this into 2 or 3, put it on the coal pot, and when it burns, you will smell. The smell is so good. Oh my God. The smell is powerful. Even your home will be smelling good. And just imagine how I appreciate the smell. How much God who has created this. I did not know this before. I only use it for soup. In Ghana, we use this for our palm nut soup, and it's so tasty. It's very, very medicinal on its own. We use it as spice to cook our meat and our fish, but now I am using it in the spiritual way. The second way that you can use this is by boiling it. You can take 3 pieces of this, put it in a pot, boil it for 15 to 20 minutes. When you finish boiling, take the water out of it. Take a pinch of salt or a handful of salt. Add it to that water. Whilst you are stirring the water, you are going to be praying. I told you the benefit. You are going to be praying that as I use this water to rinse myself. Make sure that when you are using this water, is the last water after you have had your shower, is the last thing you have to do. And the best time to do is early in the morning or late when you are going to sleep. Why? Because you have to allow the water to dry on you, so that when it finishes drying, you go to bed, or when it finishes drying, you cream yourself and you go to your work. You just have to choose the time that is what is best for you. Me, I use both. I can use it in the morning, I can use it in the evening. All depends upon my time. Now, once you are praying for these, you are praying, you know the benefit of the salt, and now I am telling you the benefit. So the salt is to cleanse you. The salt is what? Is to give you that healing that you are looking for spiritually. The salt is going to give you the durability. As we all know, the salt is part of me, because you are salt. So you are going to be topping up your power in you, the strength in you, through that salt. And also, when you are praying on that water before you bath, you're going to tell God that from today, as this water touches me, may I experience you. May you be around me all the time. May I attract angels, the presence of angels. Yes, you will attract them. As normally I say, these things, when you want to use them, you have to pray over them. That is what makes it spiritual. When you do not pray about it and you use it in your soup, it's a normal spice. But the moment you pray over it, the moment you release God's power upon it, it is no longer physical. You have entered into the spiritual realms. So that is what you have to do. And I want to tell you that if you have been experiencing promise and fame, if people do not favor you, if what you sell, you don't sell, when you pray, you don't feel the presence of God, your dreams are just out of this place. You are just seeing people chasing you, evil all the time. Even sometimes when you dream, you do not remember. Please do this direction. You will come here and testify. For those of us who will be doing the boiling method, I want you to reuse these 3 days. The first day, do the same thing the second day and the third day, and you can throw it away. What is my experience? From the day I have started using these are my experience. I have seen that I am peaceful. It's like there is this, peaceful spirit around me. I feel relaxed. I feel energetic. If you have been procrastinating, if you have things to do, but when you get up, you cannot do them, you feel lazy. When you do this cleansing, when you do this bathing, you will feel that you are just doing things. Pam, 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 pam. I feel like I'm more active, both spiritually and physical. My dream life has changed. I am the type that dreams. But these days, it's just more grace for dreaming. I'm experiencing favor a lot. This time, why I understand why I'm experiencing favor is because we have bad spirit around us, that whenever good things are coming to us, they drive them away, they destroy it. But this time, when you are doing this cleansing, they are all going to live your life alone, and now you will experience the goodness of God. And that is what I'm experiencing. I can feel that my spiritual vibration and my energy is just on another level. I believe that the power of God is in nature. The power of God is in the things that God has created. And now is the time for us to make use of these things for our benefit. As I have said, these things, they're in their purity, they're in their natural state, they don't have any sin in them. So when you use them, it speed up your prayers to get to God easily. You get to God faster. There's nothing that can stop your prayer, because what you are using that is sending your prayer, that you are standing on to pray to God, is pure. So the devil cannot stop you. If the devil has been stopping you, this is the time for you to overcome the devil. This has brought us to the end of today's video. I hope this will help somebody. Please come and share your testimony, your experience with us. We want to see how you feel when you use this. And for those who say this is demonic, why don't you try and see your life? God said we should test all the spirit. test this spirit and see if I am from the kingdom of darkness, giving you this direction, or if I'm from God. And I believe that this is from God because everything is in the scripture. And I am glad that I have found this scripture. God richly bless you. Please subscribe to the channel, support the channel, share the videos, continue to comment. I am ready to answer your questions. Anything that is bothering you, let me know. I am here for you, and by the help of God, we will all get there one day. Bye-bye.